All right. Let's get this shit going, huh? Let's figure something out here, huh? I just hit GM. Okay, we're reading through it. I just hit GM after a good win streak the entire day. And the moment I get here, I feel so lost. 2 games in a row, I have absolutely no idea how to win and what to do. I mainly play Emma Strange, but I do flex Invis, Mantis, C, and D. It's actually not coming to me what that is. And the Phoenix. The Phoenix. I'm significantly better on tank versus any other role, though. I rarely use comms, mainly for portaling, dive, etc. important things. I really need help on these 2 games because I can't tell what I'm doing wrong. The entire duration of these games were pure misery. Getting steamrolled all game. My career is also public if you want to look at some winning games to compare. I really appreciate any help. Awesome, man. I'm going to try to help you. GM3, sweet, awesome. Great place to be. And you just got here. I think it's an exciting time to try to figure out what to do in GM3. I have my approach, so I'll be just sharing what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I noticed a few things. Yeah, I mean, like, I never use comms. I did type in chat for Portal, and sometimes I type in chat for things related to Dive or whatever. If I could think of something helpful and I had time to type it, I tried to type it. And I always type for Portal because that's really important. And I love this idea, too. Like, this is kind of like what I was looking for. I was hoping someone would have this problem. It's like exactly the games where you don't know what the fuck was going on, and like that's like exactly like what you said right here. Absolutely no idea how to win and what to do. I think that problem, that was like such a it's such a exciting thing to try to help figure out. So let's get to it. What's your name? Nice, nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't been doing this long, but like I keep hearing people say like that they only play like these tanks. But like, in my opinion, it's kind of glaring how strong Venom is. Like, he ruins so many games. I don't know if we're the right person. Yeah, we are. Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. And now we know. And now we know. So we got a Cap, we got a Magic, we got a Hella, and we got the 2 healers. Bada boom, bada bing. This is a domination match, so people are going to be coming from all over the place. Almost got him, but now that chance is gone. We can't get the Dino anymore. Alright, something happening behind us. What's happening? Alright, back to it. We're still focused on this guy. Yeah, they are kind of isolated, so I guess it's good. If we got like more help here, it might work out, but it's a bit of an interesting situation. So we're not going to be able to, in general, like, if this guy was a Punisher, and this guy was something, not a melee dive, and whatever that might be, then most likely this situation of him being out like this, the damage would just be oppressive. His headshots like crazy on this guy and even kill Punisher or whatever. They wouldn't have even been able to do that. So we have to play into, but it's like that's a pretty interesting thing about the game. So we have a strictly melee Cap, and she's also strictly melee. And then we have the Hella, which is projectile. But it kind of does like less than Punisher when it comes to like damaging some of these enemies like this. She kind of excels, like it's good damage, but she kind of excels in other situations. So just kind of putting the pieces together of what we can expect from the match and how we're gonna go about it and stuff like that. Well, I missed it, man. What the hell just happened? So what the fuck are you doing, bro? He just jumped over there like that. So he did take a lot of damage during that time. So it almost was good. I guess the magic hit him and stuff. I don't even know, man. All right, we're gonna focus this guy down. So I already have a secret tip. I hate dealing with Spider-Man. I've lost, I don't know about all of y'all, but I've lost so many games to Spider-Man because Spider-Man is a really tricky enemy, and it requires your team to react and hit him immediately. I mean, he could just drop from the sky super fast. He can swing in, and you know, I've played Spider-Man. I didn't put like that much time into it, and yeah, I got kills, man. Like, you can just get kills. You know what I mean? Once you're being dealt with, you're being dealt with. But yeah, so if I'm on tank, which I often was, because I just flexed, then I would like typically play tank. And I would do Angela. Angela can fuck Spider-Man up. It's like you won't want to be Spider-Man anymore when you're going against Angela. So that was kind of like my big solution if I ever had a problem with, because Spider-Man becomes less of a problem at, like once you're in GM. Because your team is more likely to deal with it better. But like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to see this ever happen, ever. I don't want to deal with this in my game. It wastes so much fucking time. It's super annoying. So I'm already thinking we have a Spider-Man. My team might not be able to do anything about it. I'm going Angela. This situation is also kind of pissing me off. You got this big fucker right here. You got these other people right here. Clearly, we're not able to work our way in. You got Cap. I didn't see what happened, but he's dead. That's all I really know. And then we got Magic over here. Or realistically, what are we gonna be trying to do here? It feels like they just have too much of something here. Very close, but so we did get the kill, so that's actually kind of lucky. So we'll actually watch that. I mean, who else is on our team? Okay, so that ended up working out because I think realistically he could have got healed out of that. I mean, I guess Emma does do a lot of damage, but yeah, looks good. But yeah, we're on the verge of death. Like, this is risky, or not like risky, but it's like it's not going that well. You know what I mean? Okay, we got another kill. I mean, it's going pretty well. Alright, that looks good. Now it's like we're dominating, right? We're just going to win this matchup now. So we'll see what else happens. Spider-Man. So I'm going to tell you a tip. So obviously this could have gone way better, you know. Okay, there's a couple things that I wasn't feeling. One thing is like trying to kill this guy alone. It would be wonderful, and it sometimes happens, but a lot of times it just doesn't fucking happen. So I wouldn't chase him all the way through here. I would go for the kill, and then I just let it go because it's just not gonna happen. He's too hard to kill, and we could have focused the other healer. So typically, I would just focus on this healer instead, and then work with it. And I assume you tried to get this guy, basically, and it didn't work out. And they could have even gamed that. Like, they can see what you're doing, and then he might have, like, sacrificed himself. I mean, maybe I'm just sort of thinking outside the box of, like, people can actually figure out good situations, because we're scared of this guy, right? He will 100% kill you if you're just standing there. So that's another thing that I have is, like, at this rank, we have to start being scared of Punisher. I switch to Punisher all the time, specifically because of his shotgun can absolutely destroy tanks insanely fast. So, like, we should never be pushing up on this Punisher right here. That's our cue to get the fuck out of there, because we don't want to die. And realistically, we don't have a great reason to like, oh, we have to push this. This is so important to our team. If we just do this, then my team will be able to take care of the rest. I don't think it's that type of situation. I think we got the point, and now we're pushing up here or whatever. Maybe I'm getting... Oh, what the fuck was happening, actually? This was like on our first push when we just got it, right? Yeah. It just seemed like they came back really fast, though. So, like, this looks good. It makes sense, right? Let's just slow it down and watch it. I think inevitably this is a chance to improve. But then, like, once he gets this far, I mean, it's just not really going to work. But yeah, it is true that, like, potentially someone else could kill it. But I had the feeling, yeah, nobody's here. He's not doing it. And otherwise, you know, Hela can potentially get that shot or, you know, something else. I mean, yeah. So this already is not something I feel like I'm going to be able to get done on my own. He's just getting healed. It just doesn't even hit him that often because of that shit or whatever. We got her right there. We could have turned towards her and fought her. Like, put damage on her. Most likely not going to kill her either. As we back in and rejoin with our team. Because I think that's the other thing too. Is like, where our team is just not here. And so this is already risky. Like, a lot of things can go wrong already. And I think the explanation for this might be that you thought your entire team was right here. But I don't know. I just got the feeling that that wasn't the case. But even if they were all right here, I mean, that's the other thing is, like, we would feel them because they'd be doing damage. There would be a bunch of noises and shit like that. So we shouldn't be confused about this. And this is like way too far. We're playing as if we have the entire team with us and we're pushing this. But we're alone. And this guy specifically is very scary. And like we do this, I mean, if we're already in this situation, we should have used this to get the fuck out of there. You know, this game isn't coming down to like us. We're going to be like the Giga Chad that comes in here in diamond form and kills both these guys. And that's what the game depends on. Like, that's not really what's going to happen. And he got healed up anyway. You know, there's just they have too many things going on. So we did actually squeak a kill out of that. And again, like if we had our teammates with us, that could have been way better. But that's just what I'm thinking on that. All right. But another downside is like, because we're the tank, I mean, we're kind of a critical part of the team's survivability. And it takes us a long ass time to come back to the game as well. So that's another reason why we could play with that in mind. But I don't know. I mean, I'm just going to chat. I'm just going to say the shit that I'm thinking. Alright, we used our healing ultimate, whatever. We got that kill, whatever. Back in it, baby. There they are. And it looks good. Like, now we have, like, we get the sense that we have a numbers advantage. Our team is all over the place. And these guys aren't looking too well fortified right here. Just a couple of squishies. A couple of squishies, huh? But nice. No reason to dive in. I mean, obviously it's not typical to dive in here, right? And then here we go. Here's the tank. So now it's much more dangerous. They have some numbers. Big damage, instantly healed up. So now I'm getting the sense that we're losing our team. And we're still like really deep. Now we got to get out, but it's too late. Most likely. Oh! Okay, so we can just watch it. We can just see, you know, I already kind of said it, but we'll go back and watch it again. So we're fighting them. We're fighting them. There's my team. Feeling good. All right. Now things are different. I don't want to die till you die now. I don't want to die till you die now. We got the damage, but it's just not going to work. This is not our chance to really just like kill him or whatever. There's Spider-Man. All right. What are we doing? Oh, this is the whole team now. I'm looking at the whole team. They're starting to surround me like a pincer attack. Holy shit, I should get the fuck out of here. And also, you know, they're trying to go towards the point, right? And the team is all moving back around to try to cover the point. And maybe they're distracted by Spider-Man or whatever. Who knows what they're doing and why. But we can tell they ain't with us. And there we go. What are we trying to do right now? I'm going to kill fucking Jeff right now? Okay, I hope you don't mind me talking like this. I'm just I'm just like fucking around. I'm not actually trying to, you know, whatever. But yeah, I mean, shooting at Jeff, I mean, obviously Jeff is a great target. He's a healer, but like I think we got to get past that stage of like where we just shoot a healer because the healers are good to shoot at. And instead we're working with the strategy of everything that's happening. And even if he didn't do that, I mean, they could have collapsed on us pretty strong, and then our whole team would have had to come over here and save us. So there's no reason for us to be like, you know, let me like for no good reason kind of like go way too far, and then my whole team has to save me, and then like everybody's just doing that. Luckily we're still holding on to the points. Alright, now the team got cooked. Now we're doing now we want to go ahead and decisively get our next team fight done here. So what shall we do? We have an ultimate. I see you went back with your team there. Alright. We're getting kind of lucky that Punisher isn't that much of a threat, or maybe he's doing something to our backline.